students, welcome back to online classes. Last class we have discussed binary operators. Under the binary operators we have discussed 4 different types of binary operator. What is binary operator? Is nothing but the operator that operates on 2 operands, we call it as the binary operators. An operator that operates on 2 operands, we call it as binary operator. Under the binary operator we have discussed what is arithmetic operator and relational operator, and we have discussed even a bitwise operator, logical operator. Under binary operator we have discussed arithmetic operator, relational operator, assignment operator, bitwise operator, logical operator, and we have completely discussed about the binary operator. In third type of C++ operator supported is nothing but your ternary operator. See, first type we have seen under C++ operator. First type is a unary operator. Second one we have discussed binary operator. In binary operator we have discussed arithmetic operator. Then we have discussed relational operator. Next, logical operator, bitwise operator. Then finally we have discussed assignment operator. In assignment, we have seen what is shorthand representation, our shorthand representation of an operator. So till here we have discussed in your C++ operator. Then the third types of operator supported by C++ is nothing but your ternary operator. What is this ternary operator? Ternary operator by name itself, operator that operates on 3 operands, we call it as ternary operator. Operator which operates on 3 operand, we call it as ternary operator. In this ternary operator, we use a operator that is nothing but a question mark. This we call it as the conditional operator. This we call it as conditional operator. Okay, we use in a ternary operator, we use an operator that is nothing but a question mark. This we call it as the conditional operator or ternary operator. The syntax for it is expression 1, okay, expression 2, expression 3. What it tells means, here it's going to check for the expression, it's going to evaluate this expression. If this expression is true, expression 2 will be executed. If expression 1 is false, that is the condition evaluation of this expression 1 is false, expression 3 will be executed. Once again I will say, the ternary operator, the only one operator used in a ternary operator is a conditional operator or ternary operator. The syntax for this is expression 1, this is your ternary operator, expression 2, colon, expression 3. Expression 1 will be evaluated. If expression 1 is after evaluation, if it is true, executes expression 2. Otherwise it executes expression 3. For example, I want to check A is greater than B. Okay, I am going to check, this is my expression 1. I am going to check A is greater than B. If it is A is greater than B, it is going to display A, otherwise it is going to display B. That is, if this condition is true, it is going to display, that is, if A is, suppose A 10 is greater than 5 means, for example, A is 10, B is 5. If 10 is greater than 5, it is going to execute expression A. Suppose if A is 0 and B is 5, A is not greater than 5. So this condition fails, then it executes, that you are going to display B. This is one of the example. The other example you can say n modulus 2 equal to 0. This is my condition. Okay. If this is equal to, it is going to display even or odd. If a given number, if it is modulus, after division, if the remainder is equal to 0, then it is an even number. Otherwise, it is going to display it as an odd number. For example, if I take n is equals to 10. So, 10 modulus 2. I have already told 10, that is 2, your denominator, 10, 2 5s are 10. In your modulus, you are going to take only your remainder value. What is my remainder value? 0. So, n modulus 2, that is 10 modulus 2 is equal to 0. Then the result for this will be even. If it is, the n is 11. So, here, okay, 2 5s are 10, the remainder is 1. does not, the quotient, sorry, remainder value is not equal to 0, this condition fails. Then it is going to display odd. Example I am doing. So best example you can say A is greater than B. If it is A is greater than B, it is going to execute the first, that is your second expression. If it is this expression 1 is fails, then it is going to execute expression 3. Once again I explain. Your ternary operator under your C++ is the last type of operator. There is some special type of operator. I will go to next topic. So in ternary operator, what is ternary operator means? Operator which operates on 3 operands we call operator which operates on 3 operands we call as the ternary operator. So the symbol used for the ternary operator is question mark, that is nothing but your conditional operator. It is also called as the ternary operator. The syntax is expression 1, your ternary operator, expression 2, expression 3. Expression 1 is evaluated. If it is true, expression 2 is executed. If expression 1 is fails, expression 3 is executed. The example is A is greater than B. The example 1 I have A is greater than B. If this A is greater than B, A is executed. If A is not greater than B, that is if this condition fails, B is executed. Another example is n modulus 2 is equal to 0. If this condition is true, even that is expression 2 is executed. If this condition fails, expression 3 is executed. This is about your ternary operator. Next we'll see what are the other special types of operators in C++. So, students, ternary operator, once again I will explain what is ternary operator is nothing but operator which operates on 3 operands we call as the ternary operator. In that we are used one operator is being supported, that is nothing but a conditional operator. So this is a question mark is a conditional operator. It is also called as the ternary operator. The syntax, general syntax for this is expression 1, question, that is a ternary operator, expression 2, colon, expression 3. So expression 1 is evaluated, that is going to test. If this condition is true, expression 2 is executed. If this expression 1 enters into false statement, then expression 3 is executed. Example for this is A greater than B. If A is greater than B, A is greater. If A is not greater than B, B will be displayed. Similarly, n modulus 2 is equals to 0. This is example 2. Suppose n modulus 2 is equal to 0 means if this condition is true, even number is displayed. If this condition is false, odd number is displayed. For example, how you take n is equals to 10. Example I am telling. So I am going to take 10, 2. That is 10 modulus 2. So 2 will be placed as a dividend. 10 is a dividend, 2 is a divisor, 2 5s are 10. What my remainder is 0. Here the modulus takes the value of remainder. Since it is equal to 0, the expression 2 is executed, that is even number. Suppose if n is 11, so n is 11, so you will get the remainder as 1. So this condition fails. Then the expression 3 is executed, that is your odd number. This is about your ternary operator. Let's see some other special type of operators apart from your unary, binary, ternary, some other operators which is being supported by C++. We have discussed C++ operator like unary operator, binary operator, ternary operator. The other special type of operator, that is special operator supported by C++ are size of, comma, dot, that is dot and that is a member operator. We call it as the member operator, casting operator, address operator, pointer operator. Apart from this, your unary, your binary and your ternary, there are some other operators which is being supported by your C++. I have already told 45 inbuilt operators being supported by your C++. Apart from your unary, ternary, binary, these are the 6 different types of operators, that is the special operators. What is the size of operator? This size of operator returns the size of a variable. That is, it returns the size of which data type of a variable is being stored. So, for example, that is your size of operator. Size of operator. That is, if you int a, I am given example int a. So, a, I want to find the size of a means it is going to return the size of the data type. That data type is nothing but 2 bytes. It's going to, you're going to study in your coming chapter, the next coming chapter, the data types chapter, you're going to study different data types, what is user-defined data type, derived data types, enumerated data types, everything you are going to study in that particular chapter. For example, for time being you understand what is the size of operator means. It returns the size of the variable, which variable is stored in a data type. It can be integer data type, it can be character, float, double. So these are the inbuilt data types or fundamental data types. It is going to give the size of that particular variable's data type. Next you have comma. This we call as the comma operator. What is this comma means? A sequence of, it causes a sequence of operations should be performed. That is, multiple operations should be performed after each variable or after each data members. It's been separated by a comma operator. After each variables or between each members, the data members, the comma operator is being separated. That is nothing but it causes a sequence of operations should be performed. For example, int a comma b comma c. So it performs that is this declaration. When you use this particular integer variable in a program, this comma operator performs a sequence of operations should be done in your C++. So this is one of the comma operator. Next you have member operator. What is this member operator? How it means dot with an arrow. So what it does means member operator. It is used to reference individual member of function. You are going to reference the individual member of a function. This can be classes, structures and unions. In your structures, classes and unions. So in a coming chapters or in your second year, you are going to study what is classes, structures and unions. In there you are going to see what is class, what is structure and unions. How this member, that is member operator is being used. That is dot and arrow. It will specify dot and arrow. That is nothing but your member operator. To access, to reference the class, to reference the structure, to reference the unions. For that you are going to use this member operator. Next you are going to study, this is a cascading operator. That next topic I will explain what is a cascading operator. This cascading operator converts one data type to another data type. Given data type is being converted into another data type. With the help of an operator we call as the cascading or cast operator. Next I have already discussed what is this ampersand and asterisk. So ampersand is used with an address operator in order to return the address. We need to find the address of a variable. Use an address operator. Next you use a pointer references or pointer variable, or it is also called as the pointer operator. It is used to pointer to a variable. In order to point to an address of a variable, you go for a ampersand. In order to point to a pointer variable, you use a pointer operator. So these are the 5 or 6 different types of special operator. One is size of, second one is comma, third one is member, that is your comma operator. Third one is member operator. Fourth one is cascading, address operator, pointer operator. So these are the special, apart from the unary, ternary and binary. These are the special type of operators that been supported by your C++. Size of will give the size of a variable of what data type it is being stored. Next comma, which is a comma operator. It is going to perform a sequence operation should be, it causes a sequence operation should be performed. That is each data members or variables is being separated by a comma operator. Next member operator. This used to reference individual members of classes, structures and unions. Next we have cascading. Cascading operator is nothing but it is going to convert one data type to another data type. In this next coming topic, we are going to study what is cascading or type conversion. So, from one data type, we are going to convert it into another data type. It is called as cascading. Suppose, example, int 2.00 it would be written as, because in integer we are going to store only that we are going to study. In integer it takes only a integer part, not a fraction part. This will be converted to and written 2. Next, we have an ampersand. So, address operator returns the address. And last one is your pointer operator, which is going to pointer the variable. So this is about a special operator. Next topic will discuss what is precedence of a pointer or hierarchy of a pointer. Students, the next topic is precedence of operators, or it is also called as the hierarchy operators. What is this precedence of operators or hierarchy operators? Before going to a precedence of an operators or hierarchy, we'll see what is an expression. Expression, what is expression? Expression is nothing but, expression is the combination of opcode and operand. It is a combination of opcode and operand. What is opcode? It is nothing but your operation code. Opcode is nothing but your operation code. That is nothing but your operator. What operator you are going to use, that we call as the operation code. So before going to see what is precedence of an operator, let us discuss what is an expression. Expression is nothing but a combination of opcode and operand. We call it as the expression. Opcode is nothing but your operation code. That is nothing but operators or symbols used along with your operand. So in this precedence, if an expression, in any expression you take, if it has multiple operators, if an expression contains multiple operators, the order in which the expression is evaluated we call as the precedence of an operator or hierarchy of an operator. Once again I will explain. If an expression contains multiple operator, if an expression contains multiple operators, okay, if an expression contains multiple operators, the order in which the expression is evaluated, the order in which the expression is evaluated is called precedence of operators or hierarchy of operators. So once again I will explain what is the precedence of operator or hierarchy of an operator means. If an expression, I have already told what is an expression. Expression is nothing but it's a combination of an operand and opcode. I have told what is opcode. Opcode is nothing but your operation code. So that is nothing but a symbol or operators used along with your operand. So what we call as the precedence of an operators or hierarchy operator means, if an expression contains multiple operators, in an expression if it contains multiple operator, so the order in which the expression is evaluated, if it contains multiple operator, in which order you evaluate the expression, in which order you execute the expression, that order we call it as the precedence of an operators or hierarchy of an operators. So order in which the expression is evaluated we call it as the precedence of an operator. So in an operator, each operator will have its precedence. What is precedence? Priority. The priority given to the operators. So each operators have a different priority. For example, multiplication will have an higher priority when compared to addition. Multiplication and division will have the same priority when compared to addition and subtraction. So multiplication and division will take the first priority. The next priority will be given to your subtraction and addition. So each operator will have its different priority. So for example, I have taken an example. X is equals to 7 plus 3 into 2. Okay, this is my expression you think. So the order in which you are going to evaluate this expression, okay, that we call as the precedence of priority. So normally how you go? 7 plus 3 is nothing but 10. 10 into 2 is nothing but 20. Okay, that is 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 into 2 is nothing but 20. But this answer is wrong. So you have to evaluate the expression in terms of programming language, or which means, see here you have your multiplication will take the first priority, then your addition. So multiplication has the high priority or highest priority when compared to, there are two operators, one is plus and asterisk, that is your plus and asterisk. So asterisk has the first priority, addition has the second priority. First these two is, first the evaluation takes between these two operands. What is it? 3 into 2 is nothing but 6. 3 into 2 is nothing but 6 plus 7 as it is. So 7 plus 6 is nothing but 13. So you will not get the 20 as the answer, you will get the answer as 13. This is the called as the priority or precedence of an operator. So each operator will have its own precedence or priority. Based on that precedence, you are going to perform the operation or you are going to evaluate the expression. So priority of an operator, suppose here what it tells is, suppose if this slash your division and asterisk are there. So division and multiplication will have the same priority in an expression. How do you evaluate this means which comes in first, that first will be served. See, if both the operators, if two or more operands are there, operators are there, if both the operators have same priority, when you take division and multiplication have the same priority, then which comes into first? So the first it will be first served, that is it performs first in, first out, or first served. So that is first in, first served. That is it will perform an operation of first in, first served. So if both the operators have the same priority, if both the two or more three operators have different priority, based on the priority will be evaluated. In an expression, if two operators have the same priority, based on the priority, that is based on the order in which they have come into an expression, they performs an associative. What is an associative? What is associative? Associative is nothing but order in which the execution takes place. Whether it is to the flow of execution takes place from the left to right or right to left. That will be called as the associative. Let's see all the levels of priority, how the levels of priority executed in your expression. Students, the expression is evaluated in the following sequence. What are the sequence means? It should be an arithmetic, then the relation, then the logical. How an expression is evaluated means based on the arithmetic operation first, then the relational operators, then with the logical operators. So there is this is a table. The first in the topmost, that is the in a table, that is precedence operator table. The first appearing the topmost will have the highest priority. So as it goes, it has the lowest priority. So here it is priority operator precedence. In priority, first will have the very highest priority is nothing but your logical not operator. When you perform a logical not, that will have the highest priority. That is your complement. That is one's complement. Logical operator, not operator will have the first highest priority. Next, your second one is your parenthesis. That is your innermost bracket. Suppose in your expression you have multiple loop nested parenthesis. So that is one parenthesis is being nested with another parenthesis. If it is nested with another parenthesis, the innermost parenthesis will be evaluated first. So that is what it is. Suppose you have an expression like this. Okay, you have some numbers 3 into that is 3 into 4. Okay, 6 plus 5. Then divided by 5. Then you have plus 10. Like this, you have an expression. First, the innermost parenthesis. This is the innermost parenthesis will have the first priority. Next thing, you think this is the second parenthesis. This will have the, that is consider like this. This will have the second priority. Your last parenthesis will have the third priority. What is this in parenthesis? This is your braces. That is what it tells me. Not braces. That is your bracket. What it tells me. The innermost parenthesis. Now see, you have one or more parentheses in an expression. As it is, you cannot evaluate the expression. The innermost parenthesis is evaluated first, then the next outermost, the next outermost. So like that, a number of nested parentheses is being evaluated. Next, your third priority is given to your, that is your multiplication, division and your modulus. The fourth priority is given to your addition, subtraction. Your fifth priority is given to your relational operators, that is greater than, equal to, less than, equal to. Next, sixth you have, that is again a relational operator, equal to, not equal to. Next, you have seventh, your logical operators, that is your logical, what you call, you have ampersand, double ampersand, the pipeline, that is your OR operator, then you have a not operator. So if it has a logical not operator, you are going to perform. If it can be a bitwise operator or logical operator. Based on that, if an expression contains the first the logical operator, that will have the highest priority. Then you go for parenthesis. Then you go for arithmetic operation. Then you go for relational operators. Lastly, you are going to go for your logical operators. It can be an AND operator, OR operator, logical, or what is it, not operator. So this is how your priority is given. And your associative, what is this associative means? It is the flow of, that is how an evaluation of expression, the flow of execution, how it takes place. Whether it takes from left to right or right to left. So in some cases, like you have a square right to left. But in this cases, the associative plays everything to left to right. That is left to right. Everything plays here left to right. Everything to left to right. So that is nothing but your associative. Just understand what is associative. The flow of execution takes place or the direction in which the execution takes place. So in this particular priority table for your syllabus, you are going to perform everything from the left to right. So here it is an example. What this example tells you is I am taking the example 5 star, that is 5 into 4 into 1, that is a parenthesis 4 plus 10 minus of 6, that is divided by 2 plus 5. This is my expression. In this expression, what I am going to do is, first we will see, and there is no not operator, logical operator. Next you are going to see whether it is a parenthesis. There are two parentheses. This is my innermost parenthesis. This is my outermost parenthesis. So it is given first priority. This is given second priority. So first I am going to evaluate this expression. I am going to evaluate this expression. So I will write it as it is 5 star 4 plus. Okay. What is this? 10 minus of 6. What is 10 minus of 6? Is nothing but your 4 divided by 2. Okay. This we got into this we got after evaluating the innermost parenthesis being evaluated. It came to the next level. What here you have the next innermost, the next parenthesis. Apart from that, it doesn't have any other parenthesis. Only two parentheses. First one I will be evaluated. Second one you have this. In this order, see, plus will have the less priority when compared to your division. So 5 star 4 as it is, keep plus as it. 4 divided by 2, your denominator will be out, your numerator will be in. 4 2s are 4, sorry, 2 2s are 4, the remainder is 0. So it is given as a division. So you will take as quotient. So 4 plus 2 plus 5 as it is. So the next parenthesis, the innermost parenthesis, what you have? 5 star. So 4 plus 2 is nothing but 6 plus 5 as it is. So when you take, you will have two operators, that is your multiplication and your, what is that, addition. So you may see, your multiplication has the highest priority when compared to your addition. So first we will go 5 into 6 is 30 plus 5. So 30 plus 5 is nothing but 35. This is how the evaluation of an expression takes place. Once again I will explain. See, you consider any expression can be given. The expression, after giving the expression, first you analyze the expression. What it means, whether it contains any not operator, logical not operator. If not, next you have to go for parenthesis. What is my parenthesis? Nothing but the bracket. So here how many number of parentheses been available? In my expression only two parentheses are available. One it is first parenthesis, second one. The innermost parenthesis will have the first priority, then the outermost parenthesis second priority. So since it has two parentheses, it is three parentheses. First the innermost, the next innermost, the next outermost. So you are going to differentiate like that. So first here you have a 10 minus of 6 will be evaluated. 5 star 5 into multiplication as it is. This 4 is written as it is, plus as it is. 10 minus of 6 is nothing but 4 and your division symbol as it is 2 plus 5. So in this my innermost parenthesis, that is you have one parenthesis being evaluated. The next parenthesis you have two operations, that is two operator. One it is plus operator, one it is division operator. In your, you know that multiplication, division, modulus have highest priority than your addition and subtraction. So here 4 divided by 2 is first evaluated. I have already told it takes from the left to right. So here 2 outside your denominator 4. 2 2s are 4. The remainder in your division you are going to consider your quotient. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. Next you as it is you write out the next the remaining terms. So 5 star as it is 4 plus 2 is nothing but 6. The bracket is being evaluated. It is being removed. Next plus 5. In next in this level there is no brackets. Now we consider there is no parenthesis. How many number of operators are available? So here it is star, that is your multiplication and your addition. So when you compare these two, your multiplication will have the same priority and your addition. Sorry, multiplication will have the highest priority when compared to your addition. So first these two will be evaluated. So 5 into 6 is 30 plus 5 as it is. 30 plus 5 is nothing but 35. Suppose in my case, even this has the same asterisk, that is same division you think, then both the or you can take consider any one like this division. So if asterisk as well as division has the same priority, which comes first, that will be served first. So first 5 star 6 will be there, then 30 will be divided by 5. So this priority above. So if both the operators have the same priority or same precedence, first come will be first served. This is how we are going to evaluate the expression. So this is nothing but your operator precedence or hierarchy of an operators. So next we will see what is type conversion. Students, till here we have discussed the ternary operator. Next we have seen the special type of operators, and we have seen the precedence operators, and what and all, how it can be evaluated based on the precedence, what and all its priority for the operators given. So far we have discussed. Next class we will discuss what is type conversion and upcoming topics in the next class. Thank you one and all.